This is the Pocket Monster Manual. I am Wooly Shambler, here with Animich.
My closet is filled with mops and Brelooms.
MD.
Okay.
Raisin Bran.
Extend arms.
Shiny.
Bird mushroom.
And Specs.
My closet's filled with skeletons.
We're talking about Breloom.
He's got a little beak.
He's a little kangaroo bird mushroom thing.
I fucking love this guy.
This guy's so good.
I think he's cool. I think he's good.
Yeah, I never noticed those tiny little T-Rex arms.
They extend.
I, for the longest time, didn't realize they extended.
He's got stretchy arms.
I know in the 3D games when he uses like a physical attack, his arm like extends out for like punch.
I didn't realize it was a fighting type until just now. That's pretty cool, actually. Grass fighting is an interesting type.
Yeah, the first grass fighting.
Apparently, the seeds on its tail are toxic. It is horrible to eat the seeds. Just taking a bite of this Pokemon seed will cause your stomach to rumble.
Then don't. It's got virtually invisible punches. Oh my god. It's so fast.
I love that a lot of the dex entries say its technique is equal to that of pro boxers. I love it when it mentions something like that.
So it also has to take a break after 3 minutes, because it's too tired.
No, it's got Hitmonchan beat in that respect. The little things on its hat remind me of, you know, when you've got like a Tupperware that you can put in the microwave to heat food up, and it's got a little a little valve release
Like
to let the steam out. That's what the bits on the top of its hat remind me of.
A pressure cooker?
Yeah, like a pressure cooker. Yeah.
Yeah, when he gets mad, it comes whistling out.
Presumably that's where he spores from.
I guess I don't know why they decided to make him look like this, but I'm completely okay with it.
I don't like the design, but I don't know why I don't like the design.
It's overly designed, that's why.
I think that might be it, yeah, Mitch. I think there's too much going on. I think it needed to be a bit simpler.
I disagree with that.
How is there too much going on? There's like,
How is there not too much going on?
there's 3 colors. Calm down, guys. Like, shut up.
Colors doesn't mean that it's overly designed.
It might have needed a mid-stage, because I'm not sure how Shroomish turns into this.
Yeah, that's a good question.
A mid-stage would have been good, I do feel like.
In Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, it says that its tail doles out punches faster than your eyes can see. Apparently it hits with its tail.
That's not a punch though, is it, if it's a tail?
That seems like a mistranslation.
Yeah, I think that's wrong.
Well, if I were to ask you how many arms does a kangaroo have?
2.
No.
4.
No. A kangaroo has 5 legs.
It literally doesn't.
What?
It does.
It's got 2 legs, 2 arms, and a tail.
Its tail counts as a leg.
No, it doesn't.
No,
It's a tail.
no.
It just
It
helps.
does. It does. It does. If you watch a kangaroo walk, it uses its tail.
That's it using
move.
Mitch. That's it using
No.
its tail
No,
as a
this
counterbalance. That's not.
No,
it
it doesn't
being
use it as a
another leg.
counterbalance. It pushes it on the ground. And if you were to remove
That
the
doesn't
tail,
make it a
doesn't mean it's
leg,
a leg.
though.
it is a leg. That is
doesn't
what
mean
a leg
it's a leg.
does. If you were to cut off the tail of a kangaroo, it wouldn't be able to walk anymore.
If I pick something up with my foot, that doesn't mean that my foot is suddenly a hand. It's still a fucking foot.
It's a leg. Look it up.
It's literally
Look
not
it
a
up.
leg. It's not a leg.
Look it up.
Guys, did you know I have 3 legs?
Look it up.
I hate this stuff.
This is why he's a Pokemon professor.
What, because he doesn't know shit that a 10-year-old didn't teach him?
You get your fucking degree out of a cereal box.
How many legs does a kangaroo have?
Shut up. The furious typing.
5! The first fucking result on Google.
How many
5.
legs
You're wrong.
does
Yeah, but you don't
a
really get it from like a good
kangaroo-
source. It's just some like site, so you know.
You probably wrote that fucking article.
It's not a fucking leg.
Oh, look, I'm right.
It's not a fucking leg.
Show me the
does. Yep.
receipts.
The tail is just as important as the legs. That doesn't mean it's a fucking leg.
Yeah, it is.
It doesn't have knees, it doesn't have feet, it doesn't have ankles, it doesn't have any of the characteristics of a leg. It's just something that uses
Insects don't have lots of those things.
That's because they're a different species.
NationalGeographic.com. Unique among animals, kangaroos use tail as 5th leg. The Guardian, kangaroo tail a 3rd leg that gives speed, not just balance.
It's not a leg, it's a fucking tail that it uses to propel itself.
It's a leg, dude. It's a leg.
Kangaroos are the only known animals to use their tail like a leg.
Their tail, like a leg. It doesn't mean the tail equals
doesn't mean it
leg.
is a leg.
Hey, man, if you use a tail like a leg.
What we're arguing here is semantics, really, isn't it? Like,
No!
No, we're not. We're arguing about the anatomy anatomy of a fucking kangaroo. And just because it uses its tail to push itself doesn't mean its tail is a leg. It's still a fucking
Does, though.
tail.
No,
it
it's
doesn't.
using its tail as a leg, therefore it is a leg.
No!
Yes.
What is a leg, really? Like,
Kangaroos have 5 legs. Grass is not a plant. There are no such things as a fish. Okay.
if we consider like a pirate's peg leg as a leg, that's not a leg, is it? That's a bit of wood.
No, it's a prosthetic.
Yeah, but you'd still call it a leg.
But you're using it in replacement of a leg. You're not using it to both of your legs.
Yeah, the kangaroo's using it to replace its third leg.
No, it's
that
not.
missing.
I'm not engaging with this conversation anymore. It's fucking stupid.
That's because you're losing.
Goodbye.